Hi, I'm Daniel with Aspen Contracting. This video is to provide training on how to set appointments while knocking doors for Aspen, and will be a reference tool on how to overcome many of the objections that will come up as you try and set appointments for roof inspections. Remember to stay positive and calm. Nobody wants to talk to somebody who's in a bad mood or in defensive mode. You need to be in a good mood. If you're not in a good mood, get in a good mood. This is a wrestle, and there is a respectful and tactful way to handle objections. And you can overcome these objections more times than you think if you have confidence and clarity about it. Remember, the goal is to try to get the appointment set, not to sell the whole job. Either you or the rep will cover that later after the inspection. There are three types of buyers out there. The guy who goes with whoever knocks his door first, the guy who does whatever his neighbor's doing, and the nitpicking SOB. You know, the guy who wants to know where your nails are being exported from, what city you were born in, and how many granules are on each of your shingles. Don't worry about that last guy. He's never going to be happy. But everyone else will fall somewhere in the first two categories. When you approach a door, you want to come off as professional and confident, and you want to follow this order of information: who I am, who I'm with, why I'm here, and what I'm offering. You want to name drop whenever you can. Name dropping is the most powerful way to get an appointment. And then you want to set the appointment. You always want to give options for appointment times so that the response cannot be no. Do not ask yes or no questions. Never ask, would you like an inspection? They're going to say no. You want to say, I have appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Well, I'm busy tomorrow. Okay, no problem. I have appointment times on Thursday or Friday. What works better for you, Thursday or Friday? Friday I'm free. Okay, Friday, I have times at 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. Which one works better for you? The point is, you're not letting them off the hook. You aren't giving them the option to say no, but you're being nice about it. Hi, I'm Daniel with Aspen Contracting. Yeah, I'm here in the area because of the recent hailstorm, doing free roof inspections. Actually working with your neighbors Joe and Bob across the street. I'd like to set an appointment with you tomorrow at 4 or 5 p.m. Which one works for you? 90% of the time, the homeowner's going to have an objection and give a reason for why they don't want to make the appointment. And that's when you respond with the objection cycle. The objection cycle is simply this: whatever comes out of their mouth, it is simply a request for more information. Just think of it like that. Yeah, I don't think I have damage. They are requesting to know some information about damage. I already have another contractor. They are requesting information as to why they should get rid of that other contractor. Yeah, my insurance company said I don't have any damage. They are requesting information as to why you should recheck the roof for damage. So this is what you do. You agree first, and then you give them more information. Then try to set an appointment time. It's a wrestle. Here's a list of objections that you're most likely going to come across. If you run into something that's not mentioned here, ask your GM to help you come up with a better response. Yeah, I'm not interested. Yeah, a lot of people in your neighborhood weren't real interested either until we actually got up on the roof and took all these photographs and showed them how severe the damage actually was. Would have taken up to 2 years for some of these hail strikes to turn into leaks, and that isn't very good for people to have leaks inside their house. So we want to make sure you get taken care of and actually see if there's any damage. I have appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, I don't have time. I understand a lot of people don't have time, but your house is probably the biggest investment you've ever made. Your house is what protects your family. Your roof is what protects your house, so this is something you seriously want to take care of. I have appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 6. Which one works for you? Well, tomorrow I'm busy. Okay, tomorrow you're busy, so is Thursday better for you or Friday? Friday will work. Great! I got appointment times at 4 or 5. Which time works better for you on Friday? 5 o'clock. Okay, I'll see you at 5 p.m. on Friday. Yeah, I'm waiting for my insurance adjuster to come out first. Great! Sounds like you're ahead of the process, and you were one of the smarter neighbors to get a move on this right away. But just know we are trained just like an insurance adjuster. We use the same software. And it's actually good to have a contractor representing you when that adjuster comes out, so that nothing gets missed or overlooked that should be paid for by the insurance company. So we represent you like a lawyer would. The adjuster is working for the insurance company, but we at Aspen Contracting, we work for you. So I'd like to get out here before that adjuster does, and if you like what we have to offer, I'll come out again and meet with your adjuster and walk around with him and represent you on your behalf. I have appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 4. Which one works for you? Yeah, my adjuster's already been out. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Great, you've already taken step 1, but just so you know, we are trained just like your adjuster is. And a lot of times because of how busy things can get for the adjusters, things can get missed. And I'm going to take my time and do a full property inspection to make sure everything is accounted for. Your insurance adjuster will actually like that we use the same software he does and appreciate the time we took to make his job easier. And you're going to have to choose a contractor anyways. So I got appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 4. Which one works for you? Okay, yeah, you can do the inspection, but I'm not going to be home. Just email me the results or call me. I understand, sir, you're not going to be home, and if you want, I can do the inspection earlier and meet with you later when you get off work. I want to meet with you in person so I can show you what we found. What would be a better time to meet with you after I do the inspection? 5:30 or 6 p.m.? Yeah, I don't have damage, it wasn't that bad. I understand, a lot of people in this neighborhood didn't think they had damage either, but I'm a trained professional and I can't see damage from the ground. I have to actually go up on your roof and physically inspect if there's any damage. You may not have damage, but when I go up there and do the inspection, I'm going to take photos and show you if you have damage or not. So I got appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 6. Which one works for you? Yeah, I've been up there already, I didn't see anything. Yes, I understand, sir, you may have gone up there and didn't see anything. But until I was trained, I didn't know what to look for myself. You see, these granules get crushed or loosed from the hail strikes, but it doesn't look like much happened. But once the granules wash off, the tar is exposed to the sun, and it's about a 2 to 3 year process before the tar cracks and a leak starts in your house. So I want to go up there and show you with photos if anything actually qualifies as hail damage. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, my adjuster came out and said I don't have any damage. I understand a lot of people's adjusters have been out and said they didn't have damage. But some of these adjusters have so much on their plate right now because of all the claims being called in. And things get missed. Even we miss it sometimes. But I'm going to go up there and document everything with photos. And if there's no damage, well, you're going to have lots of peace of mind and a full report to see for yourself. But if that adjuster missed something, you're going to have lots of problems down the road that should have been taken care of. I got appointment times tomorrow at 6 or 7. Which one works for you? Yeah, my insurance company's been out already and said I don't have any damage. I understand a lot of people already called their insurance company out and said they didn't have damage. But these adjusters get trained on fire, theft, and flood. A lot of them have never seen hail before. So what I do is a full, complete home inspection. We are trained just like the adjusters. We use the same software to assess the damage. If you don't have any damage, I will write a full detailed report to show you don't have any damage. But if you do have damage, I'll write a full inspection report and show you how we can get that adjuster back out here. What time works best for you tomorrow, 4 or 5 p.m.? I don't have money for a deductible. I understand a lot of people don't have money for their deductible this day and age. But we gotta inspect your roof to see if your deductible is even in the game of things, to see if it even matters. Because you may not have any damage, so we may not need to call your insurance company. Or you may have damage and we may need to call your insurance company and we can work on what's gonna happen with that deductible. If there is damage, it's gonna cost a lot more money than your deductible when your insurance company refuses to get involved because it's too late to file a claim. So we gotta get this looked at as soon as possible. I got appointment times at 4 or 6. Which one works for you? Yeah, bro, I'm going with the local contractor. I completely understand. You should go with the local contractor. We are a local contractor. In fact, we are the biggest local contractor. Our office is over there on 6th and 7th Street. We work with the city and county every day on inspections, permits, and codes. So you have someone who doesn't have a local license and doesn't understand how everything works. You can put yourself in a really bad spot and have to redo the work again on your own dime. We will go over all of this and what other things you need to be doing when you select a contractor for your property. And when we do our inspection, like warranty, insurance, safety on installs, payments for work. We don't take any deposits and we only get paid upon satisfaction of the work. And as I said, we're going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow anyways. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, are you local? Yes, we have a local office right here in town. I understand you want to know how fast we come out here in response to your call if there was ever a problem. The answer is 24 hours, and our warranty states that we have to answer your phone call anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's a lot faster than a lot of companies in town who don't have the resources to respond that quickly, or even be available to answer a call in the middle of the night. A lot of contractors do good work, but the question is who's going to be there for you years down the road if there's ever a leak? Nobody can touch our warranty. We want to be out here as fast as possible, because our warranty also states that that if anything is damaged inside of your home because of our work, we have to replace it. So it's in our best interest to come out here as fast as possible. I got appointment times tomorrow, 5 or 6. Which one works for you? Yeah, my agent referred me to a contractor. I understand. We have a lot of agents refer property owners to us as well. We always tell everyone we get referred to have another person come out and compare everything with what both companies do, so you can ensure yourself you're getting the best project possible. I'm going to be in the area anyways this week. I got appointment times tomorrow at 2 or 4. Which one works for you? Yeah, I don't want a rate increase by filing a claim, but my insurance company will penalize me if I file a claim. I understand your concerns about your insurance company, but when there's a major storm in an area this big, the rates are going to go up for everybody whether you file a claim or not. And if the rates don't go up, the insurance company is not allowed to personally target you and raise your rates when there's been a catastrophe in the area. You have nothing to worry about. I've got appointment times tomorrow at 5 or 6. Which one works for you? Yeah, sorry, I'm a renter. Okay, thanks for letting me know. We don't do inspections on people's homes unless we have permission from the landlord. Do you have the contact information from your landlord that I can give him a call? And do you know anyone else in the street that owns their home? Whatever they tell you, you can name drop them and go talk to that person. I'm sorry, I don't have insurance. I understand, sir. Thanks for letting me know you don't have insurance. If you're interested in a cash bid, I can come back and do an inspection. Otherwise, thanks for your time. Yeah, but I'm not signing anything if I let you do this inspection. I understand, I wouldn't sign anything with a stranger either, but the inspection is free and there's no obligation. We are trained like your insurance adjusters and we will be doing a full property inspection. And we're going to give you the documentation of whatever we find. That's going to help you decide whether you want to go with us or not. We want the opportunity to win your trust before anything. What time works best for you? I got times tomorrow at 5 or 6. Side note, if somebody tells you they're not going to sign anything after the inspection, you need to make a note for yourself and put soft close. Don't worry, they'll sign on the second or third time around, and sometimes they end up signing anyways. Yeah, I want to wait till all the weather stops storming out here. I understand you want to wait till everything calms down with the weather. But what I'm doing is an inspection of your property to see if you even need to file a claim. See, there's something called a date of loss. And it's important to them to document it as close to the time of the storm as possible. So they're more willing to pay for things instead of telling you that the damage was from an older storm and you were negligent to file the claim. That's why I want to get this assessed now from the recent storm. I'm going to fully document everything for your insurance company so we can know what actually happened one way or the other. I got appointment times tomorrow at 6 or 7. Which one works for you? Yeah, I already have another contractor. I understand a lot of people in your neighborhood already had another contractor lined up. But what we are finding is that these contractors are not fulfilling what they are supposed to do. Not returning phone calls, not meeting with adjusters. They don't have the warranty that we have with everything. So I have appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, I'm already under contract with somebody. I understand a lot of people we're working with already signed a contract with somebody else. You are not obligated to any contract you sign unless work begins. That contract is actually just a piece of paper that authorizes your roofer to talk to your insurance company. It's good to get a couple different opinions to see who has the best warranty and who's going to be able to take care of you. A lot of contractors go out of business in their first 2 years. You really want to research who's at your door. If what I show you and offer you doesn't blow you away, you should go with that other guy. But if what I provide for you is better for you and your family, you'll be happy you got another opinion. I got appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, I already have another contractor. I understand you already have another contractor, but most contractors only have a warranty for about 2 years. That means on year 3, if something goes wrong, nobody's coming to fix anything. And your insurance company isn't going to help you because as soon as they write that check, they wipe their hands clean. That's why it's important to choose the right contractor so if something goes wrong, somebody's coming back to fix it. We hear from insurance companies all the time, people calling in wanting them to fix problems because the contractor they chose is long gone. And the insurance companies can't help these people. We don't want that to happen to you. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, I'm looking to get a couple estimates. I'm looking for the lowest bid. Great. I understand you want an estimate. Sounds like, sir, you're really good with your money, and I'm going to give you that estimate. But just understand, when it comes to your insurance companies paying for your roof, the lowest bid is not always the best scenario for your situation, because you're still responsible for your deductible. It's actually more to your advantage to get a higher estimate, because the insurance company is going to pay for everything if there's more money in the estimate, and the quality of work is going to be a lot higher. We use the exact same software the insurance companies use, so our estimate is going to match your insurance company's estimate. If anything, we may find more damages that the insurance company needs to be paying for. I got appointment times tomorrow at 3 or 4. Which one works for you? Yeah, I'm taking bids right now. I completely understand, and a lot of people in your neighborhood were doing the same thing. We can do that for you as well. We like to go over all our findings with people so we can make sure you're comparing apples to apples, and you are getting the best deal for your property. You need to ensure that you're getting the best product, service, and warranty, and that the work can be done in a timely fashion. We do our inspections first, and then we go over all of that with you. And like I said, we're going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow anyways. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Yeah, I'm all set. My contractor said he's going to waive my deductible. I understand, it sounds like a great deal. But no, it's completely illegal for a contractor to waive a deductible. In fact, if the insurance company finds out the deductible was waived, they will minus your deductible from the total cost of what they'll pay for. The only way for the contractor to do that is to lie on the paperwork and say that your deductible is paid, which seems like not a big deal. But what the contractor didn't tell you is that if you get audited and you get caught, you end up with a felony, as it's considered insurance fraud for the homeowner. But the roofer, he just gets a slap on the wrist, a misdemeanor. Also, there's no need to waive the deductible. Most of the time I'm going to find cosmetic damage to things that the insurance companies will pay for. If you choose not to get something like your gutters replaced, well, your roof's going to be fine. You can keep that money towards your deductible. That's the legal way to do it. Those gutters won't be insured next time, but you won't be getting in trouble with the law. Sometimes we can get things paid for, like restaining your deck or doing a paint job. In those situations, if you do the work yourself, you can save some money and that can go towards your deductible. Usually there's something we can find without having to go through the measures of doing something illegal. My point is that it's not worth the risk of getting arrested because some other contractor said he'll waive it. Or try and make it seem legitimate because he's going to give you $500 to put a sign in your yard. That's still 100% illegal, and we don't want you getting involved with any of that mess. So I got appointment times tomorrow at 2 or 4. Which one works for you? Yeah, you're the 10th roofer at my door. I completely understand, and everyone in your neighborhood's getting tired of their doors being knocked by everyone that thinks that they're a legitimate company. The good thing is, this can be the last time somebody knocks your door, because we are the best of the best. Nobody can match what we do. Your house is what protects your family. Your roof is what protects your house. You want the best roof possible to protect your family. We do more roofs than anyone else in the area. We have the best warranty there is. An A+ with the Better Business Bureau. We don't take any money up front. These are just a few of the things that make us the most desired company in the area by everyone else in your neighborhood and your community. This is a free, no obligation inspection that will be the last one that you have to have. And like I said, we're going to be in your neighborhood tomorrow anyways. I got appointment times at 5 or 6. Which one works for you? Yeah, my uncle's a contractor. I understand a lot of people we work with had family members who are contractors. And I'm sure your uncle does excellent work. I'm not trying at all to step on anyone's toes. But sometimes it's good to separate business from personal. And if your uncle doesn't have the warranty we have, he may not have the resources to take care of a leak that shows up when your whole family's sitting at the dinner table at Christmas. And things may not end up on a good note between you and your uncle. We just want to show you what we have to offer, and your uncle may even thank us for helping him with the workload he's got on his plate right now. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? Having a family member who's a contractor is the hardest objection to overcome. If they still say no, just offer your business card. Well, if anything falls through, sir, here's my business card. I'm here to help. Finally, one of the most powerful ways to overcome an objection is to actually tell a story of how another homeowner chose to go with Aspen who has the exact same objection that is being presented to you right now. But don't lie and make something up. One of the best stories I use is this right here. I understand, sir, you actually signed with another contractor. But in fact, one of the homeowners we just worked with already had a contractor out, already had an adjuster out. But somehow the contractor and the adjuster both missed damages that we found. We brought the adjuster back out, ended up getting more money on the table for the homeowner. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen in this situation, but sir, we at Aspen are really good at what we do. I got appointment times tomorrow at 4 or 5. Which one works for you? And finally, to complete this video, it's good to go over all these responses to these objections and write down your own variations to create your own arsenal when you need it on the field. Remember, the most powerful way to get an appointment is to name drop, but don't lie. Don't say I'm working with Mr. Jones across the street if there isn't any Mr. Jones, because the homeowner is going to say, there isn't any Mr. Jones across the street. You can get off my property now. We want to keep things honest and full of integrity here at Aspen. Let's go make some money.